After wandering through northern Europe, where fjords mirror pale skies and silence feels sacred, one grows accustomed to stillness, to landscapes carved by ice and time. But as the journey turns south, the chill begins to fade. The light warms, colors deepen, and a different rhythm awakens, passionate, ancient, alive. Between east and west, mountains and sea, lies a land often overlooked yet profoundly magnetic: Albania. Here, the Mediterranean meets the mystic spirit of the Balkans. History and wilderness dance in harmony. Stone fortresses guard emerald valleys. Rivers trace paths through silver canyons, and every horizon seems to whisper a forgotten legend. Albania is not a borderland, it is a bridge. A place where cultures converge, faith endures, and nature remains unspoiled. From the rugged peaks of the accursed mountains to the golden glow of the Ionian coast, it unfolds as a living tapestry of beauty and resilience. Step beyond the familiar. Discover the wonders of Albania, a land that doesn't just exist on the map, but lingers in the soul long after you've gone. Perched high upon a craggy mountain ridge north of Tirana, Krujë stands as a timeless sentinel of Albanian pride. A city where the stones themselves seem to breathe the spirit of defiance. Known as the Castle of the Eagle, this fortress town was the stronghold of Gjirokastër Skanderbeg, Albania's national hero, who, in the 15th century, led a fierce resistance against the Ottoman Empire and safeguarded the nation's independence for more than 2 decades. The castle of Krujë, rising above rolling valleys and silver-green olive groves, is more than an architectural marvel. It is a monument to courage. Its towering walls and ancient gates hold centuries of memory. Within lies the Skanderbeg Museum, a reverent space filled with relics of battle, shining helmets, engraved swords, and proud banners that once fluttered above a free people. Each artifact speaks of sacrifice, unity, and the unbroken will of a nation determined to stand tall. Descending from the castle, the old bazaar unfolds in a maze of cobbled lanes, where artisans still forge copper trays, weave vibrant rugs, and carve intricate wooden figures. The air is scented with leather, pine, resin, and roasted chestnuts, a sensory bridge between past and present. But beyond its history and heritage, Krujë embodies something deeper, the heartbeat of Albanian identity. To walk its ramparts at sunset, with the wind carrying whispers from the mountains, is to feel the weight of centuries and the pride of a people who have never bowed. Krujë is not just a fortress, it is Albania's soul in stone, steadfast, resilient, and eternal. Nestled at the foothills of Mount Dajti in central Albania, Tirana unfolds as a city where contrasts create harmony. Once veiled in the grey tones of its communist past, it now bursts with colour, creativity, and an unshakable rhythm of renewal. Founded in the early 17th century and declared the capital in 1920, Tirana has grown into the nation's political and cultural heartbeat, a living testament to Albania's rebirth in the modern era. Wandering through Skanderbeg Square, the city's grand centerpiece, one witnesses a vivid dialogue between centuries. Ottoman mosques stand beside Italian neoclassical facades and gleaming modern towers. The Ethem Bey Mosque, adorned with delicate frescoes of trees and landscapes, whispers serenity beside the National History Museum, whose vast mosaic celebrates Albania's struggles and triumphs across time. Beyond the square, the Vlorë district tells another story. Once an enclave for the communist elite, it now hums with the energy of freedom. Sidewalk cafes spill with laughter, art galleries showcase bold imagination, and vibrant street murals paint the city with youthful hope. Tirana's soul reveals itself in its small moments. Elders playing chess beneath orange trees, children chasing pigeons by the fountains, and the call of street vendors blending with modern beats from hidden bars. Here, tradition and modernity don't compete. They coexist, creating a rhythm uniquely Albanian. Tirana is more than a capital. It is a living canvas of contrasts and connections, where memory meets progress, and every corner reflects the resilient spirit of a nation constantly reinventing itself. Gazing out over the boundless blue of the Adriatic Sea, Durrës stands as a testament to Albania's enduring connection between past and present, a city where ancient stones meet the pulse of modern life. As Albania's oldest port and its second largest city, Durrës has been a crossroads of civilizations for more than 2,500 years. Founded in the 7th century BCE by Greek colonists as Epidamnos, later renamed Dyrrhachium under Roman rule, it became a crucial link along the legendary Via Egnatia, the road that connected the Adriatic to Byzantium and the East. At the city's heart lies the Great Amphitheatre, one of the largest in the Balkans, where echoes of gladiatorial combat still seem to stir beneath the ancient stone arches. Surrounding it are fragments of Byzantine fortifications, Venetian towers, and early Christian mosaics, each layer revealing a chapter of conquest, faith, and survival. Yet Durrës is far more than a relic of history. Its vibrant promenade, lined with palms, cafes, and fishing boats, hums with everyday life. The scent of espresso mingles with sea salt and grilled fish, laughter drifts through the air, and waves lap gently against the pier. In Durrës, the past does not fade. It flows like the tide, constant and alive. Here, every sunrise feels like a reunion between memory and motion, between the stories of old and the heartbeat of today's Albania. Spread across the gentle plains near the city of Fear, the ancient ruins of Apollonia stand as silent witnesses to the passage of centuries. A place where history, art, and philosophy once converged beneath the Adriatic sun. Founded in the 6th century BCE by Greek settlers from Corinth and Corfu, Apollonia grew into one of the most important city-states along the Illyrian coast, celebrated for its prosperity, culture, and scholarship. It was said that even Aristotle praised its governance, and later, Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus, studied here before rising to power in Rome. Strolling among its marble colonnades, crumbling temples, and the weathered amphitheater, visitors can almost hear the echoes of ancient debates and festivals. The Boulevard of Stoa, with its graceful columns, the Monastery of St. Mary, and the Odeon, once alive with poetry and performance, still shimmer beneath the warm glow of dusk. Apollonia's story unfolds through layers of civilization. Greek ambition, Roman glory, Byzantine faith, each leaving behind whispers carved into stone. Today, nature reclaims what history has left behind. Wild thyme perfumes the air, cicadas sing in the grass, and sunlight dances over fallen statues. In Apollonia, silence speaks. It tells us that while empires may crumble, the human spirit, our quest for knowledge, beauty, and meaning endures. To wander its ruins is to walk hand in hand with eternity, where every stone is remembered. Perched along the tranquil flow of the Osum River in central Albania, Berat rises like a vision from another time, a city where sunlight dances across stone and history breathes through every window. Known lovingly as the City of 1,000 Windows, its whitewashed houses climb the hillsides in perfect harmony, their red-tiled roofs forming a living mosaic that glows at sunset. With a legacy spanning more than 2,400 years, Berat has flourished under Illyrian, Byzantine, and Ottoman rule, each leaving indelible marks upon its spirit. Atop the city stands the Berat fortress, a citadel that still shelters families within its ancient walls, a rare place where history is not merely preserved, but lived. Within its winding cobblestone alleys, Byzantine churches and Ottoman mosques stand side by side, silent witnesses to centuries of coexistence and faith. The soul of Berat lies in its artistry and devotion. Inside the Onufri Museum, vivid icons painted by the famed 16th century artist shine with the deep crimson hues that defined Albanian sacred art. In nearby workshops, artisans carve wood, weave textiles, and craft beauty with the same patience their ancestors once held. To stand upon the Gjirokastër bridge at dusk, watching the reflection of 1,000 windows shimmer upon the river's surface, is to feel time blur into eternity. Berat is more than a city. It is Albania's timeless soul, radiant, layered, and eternally alive. Nestled in the highlands of southeastern Albania, Korçë is affectionately known as the Little Paris, a city where elegance meets intellect, and every street corner hums with history and culture. Set against a backdrop of snow-capped mountains, Korçë has long been the cradle of Albanian education and national pride. It was here, in 1887, that Albania's first school opened its doors, sparking a cultural and intellectual awakening that forever shaped the nation's identity. The city's architecture reveals a graceful dialogue between Ottoman warmth and European refinement. Along its tree-lined boulevards, neoclassical facades, pastel-painted houses, and wrought-iron balconies evoke an old-world charm. Cobbled streets wind toward hidden courtyards and the National Museum of Medieval Art, where centuries-old icons tell stories of faith, craftsmanship, and devotion in gold and color. Yet beyond its buildings, the soul of Korçë lives in its people and their traditions. Music fills the night air with tender serenades. Writers and artists gather in cozy cafes, and every August, the famous Korçë Beer Festival transforms the city into a vibrant celebration of life. Lights shimmering, laughter echoing, glasses clinking beneath the summer sky. Whether blanketed in winter snow or alive with summer warmth, Korçë radiates an enduring charm, a living testament to Albania's cultural resilience, and a place where the human spirit continues to dream, sing, and create. On Albania's southern coast, Vlorë stands as both a witness and a symbol, the place where history met destiny. It was here, on the 28th of November, 1912, that Ismail Kemali raised the red flag with the double-headed eagle, declaring Albania's independence after nearly 5 centuries under Ottoman rule. Today, the Independence Monument and National Museum of Independence grace the city's main square, eternal testaments to that defining moment of national awakening. Vlorë's allure lies in its beautiful duality, the tranquility of its turquoise bay intertwined with the strength of memory. Sunlight dances upon endless stretches of beach, where pebbled shores shimmer beside olive groves whispering in the sea breeze. Just beyond the coastline, the Karaburun Peninsula and Sazan Island rise like ancient guardians of Albania's southern horizon, merging myth and nature in breathtaking unity. Beneath the golden glow of the Mediterranean sun, Vlorë holds a gentle grace, a city that never forgets its past. Here, the rhythm of daily life beats with both resilience and renewal. Fishermen mend their nets where revolution once stirred, and children play where the seeds of freedom were first sown. Vlorë is more than a destination. It is the cradle of independence and the compass of the nation, where Albania's enduring spirit meets the eternal embrace of the sea. Cutting majestically through the Cerreunian Mountains along Albania's Riviera, the Llogara Pass rises over 1,000 meters above sea level, offering travelers one of the most breathtaking drives in Europe. The road winds through dense pine forests, where sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled patterns on the asphalt. Every turn reveals a new panorama. Rugged cliffs tumble toward the turquoise waters of the Ionian Sea, while distant islands shimmer under the midday sun. The air here is invigorating, crisp, scented with wild herbs, mountain pine resin, and the faint tang of sea spray carried on gentle breezes. Eagles soar overhead, their shadowed wings tracing the slopes, while hardy goats navigate precarious cliffs, a reminder of nature's resilience. Llogara Pass is not merely a scenic route, it is a threshold between worlds. From its summit, the coastline unfurls in every direction, a tapestry of emerald hills, golden beaches, and endless sapphire waters. Ferries glide lazily toward Corfu, their white wakes cutting across the vast horizon, while the distant murmur of the sea seems to echo the timeless rhythm of the mountains. Trails from Llogara National Park lead to secret viewpoints, waterfalls, and hidden groves where solitude and wonder intertwine. Here, earth and sky converge, and the silence feels infinite. Driving or walking along Llogara, one is reminded that nature is not just seen, but deeply felt, a revelation that lifts the soul, reconnects the senses, and leaves an imprint of awe long after the journey ends. Rising from the heart of the Drino Valley, Gjirokastër stands like a living fortress sculpted from time itself. Draped across the hillsides of southern Albania, its slate-roofed houses, stone towers, and winding cobbled lanes have earned it the title, the Stone City. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Gjirokastër is both a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture and a timeless guardian of Albanian identity. Founded in the 12th century, the city flourished under Ottoman rule, serving as a strategic stronghold and cultural crossroads. Towering above it all, the Gjirokastër fortress dominates the skyline, a monumental citadel that has withstood centuries of conquest and change. Within its massive stone walls lie a military museum, an ancient clock tower, and sweeping vistas over the Drino Valley that seem to hold the whispers of history itself. Yet beyond its fortifications, Gjirokastër's spirit is deeply human. It is the birthplace of Ismail Kadare, Albania's most renowned novelist, whose words gave voice to the city's soul. And Enver Hoxha, the country's former communist leader, two sons, whose divergent legacies continue to shape national memory. Among its narrow lanes, traditional mansions like Zekate and Skenduli House reveal elegant stone facades, secret courtyards, and intricate woodwork, a seamless blend of artistry and defense. To wander Gjirokastër is to trace the rhythm of resilience, a city that does not merely remember its past, but lives within it, where every stone tells a legend, and every echo becomes part of Albania's enduring story. Hidden deep within the emerald forests between Sarandë and Gjirokastër, the blue eye, Syri e Kaltër, shimmers like a secret heartbeat of the Albanian earth. This breathtaking natural spring, one of Albania's most mystical and iconic wonders, appears almost otherworldly, a perfect circle of sapphire blue encased in vibrant green foliage, its waters so clear that sunlight seems to dissolve within them. The blue eye's depth remains an enigma. Divers have descended more than 50 meters, yet the true bottom has never been found. From its mysterious core, icy water surges upward from underground karst caverns, feeding the Bistrik River and flowing gracefully toward the Ionian Sea. 'Sea. 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 ' The water's surface ripples gently, creating the illusion of an enormous iris, hence its evocative name, the Eye of the Earth. Local legend tells that the Blue Eye watches over Albania's rivers, protecting them from harm. Others believe it to be a portal between worlds, a place where the earth breathes. Scientists, meanwhile, marvel at its hydrogeological power, a constant discharge of crystal-clear water at nearly 10 degrees Celsius year-round, even in the heat of summer. Surrounded by moss-covered rocks, ferns, and the songs of birds, the Blue Eye offers a sanctuary of serenity and wonder. Standing at its edge, visitors are struck by the harmony of opposites, stillness and motion, mystery and clarity, depth and light. Some toss coins into the pool, making wishes that sink into its unknowable depths, carried by unseen currents. The Blue Eye is not just a sight to behold, it is an experience of nature's soul, a living reminder that some mysteries are not meant to be solved, only cherished. Here, amid the whisper of water and leaves, Albania's wild beauty reveals its most intimate secret, the silent, eternal pulse of the earth itself. Glistening beneath the Ionian sun on Albania's southern coast, Sarandë unfolds as the radiant heart of the Albanian Riviera. Once a humble fishing village, it has blossomed into a seaside haven where modern elegance meets ancient echoes. Just across the shimmering blue waters lies the Greek island of Corfu, a reminder of the region's enduring connection between cultures and centuries. Sarandë's beauty is one of contrasts and harmony. Along its sunlit promenade, cafes and palm trees line the waterfront, while ferries drift lazily toward the horizon. Beyond the city's lively charm, the archaeological site of Butrint, a UNESCO World Heritage treasure, stands as a testament to the passage of empires, from Greek temples and Roman theaters to Byzantine basilicas and Venetian fortresses, all embraced by lush wetlands and serene lagoons. Historically known as Onchesmos, Sarandë has been a meeting point for sailors, merchants, and pilgrims for millennia. Its present name, derived from Agioi Sarandë, 40 saints, honors the ancient Christian monastery that still overlooks the bay like a silent guardian of faith and time. As evening descends, the town transforms into a canvas of light. The sea blushes in sunset hues, waves lap gently against the shore, and the air fills with laughter, music, and the scent of freshly grilled seafood. Sarandë is more than a destination, it is a feeling, a rhythm of warmth and wonder, where the spirit of the Mediterranean beats in perfect harmony with the heart of Albania. South of Sarandë, where the Ionian Sea stretches out like a shimmering silk canvas, lies Ksamil, a rare jewel of the Balkans, often hailed as the Maldives of Europe. Nestled within the Butrint National Park, Ksamil embodies the perfect harmony between untouched nature and serene tranquility, where every wave, every beam of light, and every breeze seems to whisper the poetry of the sea. From afar, Ksamil appears as a cluster of emerald-green islets, floating on crystal-clear waters that shift hues with the sunlight, turquoise at dawn, sapphire at noon, and silver as dusk settles. Along its powdery white sands, colorful parasols line the shore beside seaside cafes and tavernas, where the aroma of fresh mussels, grilled fish, local olive oil, and crisp white wine fills the warm Ionian air. The beauty of Ksamil is not merely to be admired, it is to be experienced. As part of a protected ecosystem, its marine world thrives in balance. Schools of fish glint beneath the waves, coral gardens sway in the current, and seabirds circle gracefully above. Many visitors choose to paddle by kayak to the nearby islets, or swim across tranquil waters to reach hidden coves, where silence is broken only by the rhythm of their heartbeat mingling with the sea. In summer, Ksamil bursts to life with laughter, music, and golden sunlight. But when the quieter months arrive, it transforms peaceful, contemplative, and poetic. Only the sound of waves, the flight of gulls, and the molten glow of sunset remain, turning the town into a sanctuary for the soul. Ksamil is more than a destination, it is a spiritual experience where time slows, nature opens its arms, and one rediscovers a deep sense of stillness within. On Albania's southern shore, Ksamil continues to shine, a true paradise where beauty is not loud but eternal. In the end, Albania is more than the sum of its mountains, seas, and ruins. It is a living story, whispered through time. Its landscapes speak of endurance, its cities of rebirth, and its people of unshakable grace. From the stone alleys of Gjirokastër to the azure curve of Ksamil's shores, every corner holds a heartbeat. Every silence tells a tale. Here, history is not confined to museums. It breathes through daily life. Farmers still tread the same fields as their ancestors. Fishermen cast their nets in waters where empires once sailed, and children laugh beneath the same sun that gilded Illyrian crowns. In Albania, the past and present intertwine like mountain paths leading toward the same horizon. As the sun sinks over the Ionian, casting its last golden light upon the hills, you realize Albania is not a place to simply visit, it's a place to feel. It lingers in your memory like the scent of sea salt and pine, a reminder that wonder still exists in the world, wild, humble, and heartbreakingly beautiful.